My name is Ismawati Rahman from Kelas 2A, Winshari Hidayatullah, Jakarta. Her tertiary exposition takes national exam as the graduation requirement for elementary students. The national exam (UN) has long served as the primary indicator for determining whether elementary school students in Indonesia graduate or fail. This policy was implemented to ensure the quality of education is maintained throughout the country. However, in practice, this approach has raised several issues that require further examination. Determining graduation solely based on UN results is considered not too comprehensive, reflects the entire learning process and achievements of students. As stated by Fitri and Suyadi in the Journal of Character Education, the national examination typically assesses student cognitive abilities, primarily through multiple choice questions. Meanwhile, education should also focus on developing attitudes and skills as part of broader educational goals. Reliance on the national examination as the sole evaluation method can overlook the importance of more authentic assessments conducted by teachers during the learning process. This can diminish the role of teacher as primary educator who directly understands student character and development. Meanwhile, Wahyudi and Hidayati in the Journal of Elementary Education stated that an optimal evaluation system should combine three main elements: experiments from teachers, schools, and the governments. Teacher and school can assess students based on academic expense, behavior, and social skills. Furthermore, the government can utilize the national examination (UN) as a tool to assess educational quality, not as the sole determinant of graduation. When the UN is met the primary graduation requirement, students tend to study solely for the exam rather than for a deeper understanding of the material. This threshold in a learning process that becomes less meaningful and stressful. In a recent study conducted by Indrayani and Hidayat, published in the Journal of Educational Science, in which the pressure posed by the national examination (UN) impacts the mental health of elementary school students, including increasing anxiety and fear of failure. This finding contradicts the principle of basic education, which should provide fun, educational, and character building experience. They recommend that assessment system be adapted to the act and psychological development of children, and also emphasizes the importance of a holistic learning process. Therefore, it will be highly unfair if graduation were determined solely based on a single written exam implemented simultaneously across the country, as the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Whoever takes the path in search of knowledge, Allah will make easy for him the path to paradise." This hadith emphasizes the importance of the process of seeking knowledge, not just the end result. Therefore, the education system must value students' learning process as a whole. Given the numerous shortcomings of pushing the national examination as the sole basis for graduation, it is strongly recommended that the government not make the national examination the primary determinant of elementary school graduation. Instead, it is crucial to develop a more comprehensive evaluation system that integrates report cards, scores, school exam, portfolios, and aspects of student character. This approach will ensure students are assessed comprehensively and fairly, reflecting their uniqueness and potential. Teacher and school will also have the opportunity to implement more contextual and human assessment methods. In this way, basic education will not only produce students who are academically intelligent, but also morally strong and preparing for the future. Okay, thank you. See you next time again.